All right, we couldn't get the music going. Sorry about that. We're working on it. Still working with the new software. So far, so good. I quite like it. It's nice. It's nice, and it seems to be working well. So we're quite happy with that. So be kind, everyone. Be kind. So I've picked out my fabric for this. And I'm going to do the pale blue fabric for the front and the back. And I'm going to do this for the flower in the middle. I just love this. I found the exact blue and the dark blue on it. And look, I have a bobbin ready. Now I just got to remember to put it in at the right time. So, hello to everyone. All the mods. Judy Quilt is here. Isabel, hello. Who else do we see? All I see is blue so far.
It's blue.
Blue, blue. So, I should have said, welcome to Mug Rug Monday. This is our new thing that we're going to have fun doing. It's not going to always be live, but so I can compare. Um, but I think it's going to be fun. So if you want this design, go to omlembroidery.com and you can pick it up. Not expensive. It's awesome. Ooh, Mary says, liked and shared. Thank you very much. Every little bit helps. You guys are awesome. Awesome. This is a beautiful design. If you look at the images on the website, you'll see how absolutely gorgeous it is. It's amazing. So, without further ado, let's go to the Luminaire 2. See what I did there? See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
I see what you did. And his name is Captain Jack, and it can be Captain Jack Sparrow or Captain Jack Harkness, whichever one you want. I haven't labeled him yet. That's still up for ideas. We're not sure about that. So, all right, to the machine, Don.
So,
To the machine.
the machine is up.
Okay, well, good. Thank you.
Well,
I am working in the 6x6 hoop, and I've already done the outline, and it's on WSS. As always, I cut down my WSS and all my stabilizers, and that's so you can see the googly eyes. You don't need to do that. It's not necessarily a good idea, but if I left it the way it was, you guys wouldn't be able to see anything, let alone the googly eyes. So I stitched out the first placement stitch on the WSS. Oh yeah, I forgot. 7511 needle always. That's all I ever use. Because I'm gonna have to play a little bit of applique chicken, apparently.
the Norseman is in the house.
Norseman, hello.
He
Well,
wants to sign Gremlins.
no. We got Bjorn.
Ooh, blocked. Gremlin blocked.
Gremlin block. This is Bjorn, and he protects us against the Viking Norseman gremlins. So, yes, there we go. Oops, I have brown bobbin thread. So, we're going to pretend that we're doing this placement line. The next step is our batting. And we're going to place that down very nicely. And we're going to stitch it down. I'm using the light blue that matches. And it should look good. You should be able to see it quite clearly, I hope. Now, this is a nice, easy one to stitch out. There's two sizes you get. I am doing the smallest size. So it can go bigger and the writing is a little bit better. And I just love it. It's very beautiful. So that's stitched down nicely. Perfect. Thank you. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to do all that trimming at the end. I'm just going to pull it towards me because I have to play a little bit of chicken, and whenever I play chicken, I miss it right at the top. So, this is our background fabric, and no chicken. I don't know what you're talking about, Don. No chicken. No chicken.
Don't you blame me.
I kind of cut them a little bit short, thinking that 5 by 5 would work perfectly, but it'll work, but just not maybe perfectly. So my blue and my bees are going to be stitched down. Again, I'll trim everything afterwards. Love your bee fabric. I love this color of blue for whatever reason. Hooah! That was a little bit close. Did you see that, Don?
I see how close you are.
Just by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Look how beautiful those bees are. So we have one applique on this one. So let's do the placement for it. And for the flower, I have flowers. I hope it looks good. A solid color may be better. I'm really not sure, but let's try it. It has the same beautiful blue flowers in it, so I thought it would be really good. Do your little dance there. All right. So no chicken on this one. We're good.
You're just layering that all up.
Well, kinda. We'll do some trimming in a minute. You'll have to send pictures, the Norseman. Fabric chicken. Yeah, I kind of play a little bit. I don't always win, but I'm pretty good about it. Now this is going to stitch down the flower fabric twice, and I did a pretty good job of placement because you could fussy cut this and do a very nice job of it.
They're all impressed with your fabric checking going on there.
I'm getting better at it. Right now, though, let's go back to the desk, Don, so I can trim out my flower. Now it's a little bit hard to see, but woo, that almost got sewn in there. Always happens when I cheat. So I'm going to do it the wrong way for the duckbill scissors so I can get this sharp part right in the corners and make a really good cut. And plus it doesn't really matter that you use the duckbills for the duckbill part. These are Tula Pink duckbill scissors, and they're delightful. It took me a little while to get used to them. Look at that perfectly placed bee. Oh, isn't that cute? Perfectly placed bee I just unveiled. But once I got used to them, apparently I had been using dull scissors forever. So these ones are really good. I like it. Did you see my perfectly placed bee there, Dawn?
I see.
It's perfect.
It is.
Yes, I'm gonna like this. Don't be afraid to use bold colors, and there's some beautiful writing on this. And look, I kind of like it. I really do. Now I'm going to cut around that afterwards, but I like my bee. My bee is really cute. All right, back to the machine. Enough dilly-dally. Now, should I do the satin stitches in the light blue or the dark blue? I think I'm going to switch to the dark blue. So, thread changed on. This is the color blue that I was using, and it matches really well. I like it, but I think I might want dark in there. What do you think, Don? Dark?
Dark.
It's like a navy blue that I have. I'm going to do it on the outside as well. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of like a brighter blue. It should go. What's everyone saying? I love listening to Sue while I work. Which is nice. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Sam and I recorded this week's podcast, and I'm going to encourage everyone to listen to it because it's about passwords and internet security. and it's a half an hour podcast that will make you understand about Facebook and creating passwords. I tell you how to create an awesome password. So you might want to listen to that on Wednesday. Well, that didn't work. Captain Jack, it's got to be Sparrow for this one. That didn't thread. Could we thread, please?
Maybe.
Let's do that again. Yep, we're good. All right, so it's going to do some decorative stitches in the middle. Oh, I love this. Just to form some of the details of the flower. So it's awesome. So yeah, if you guys listen on Wednesday, I post it everywhere when it comes out. But it's not life changing, but it'll make you understand. Ooh, okay, so that stands out enough. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna do the writing in that color too, or maybe yellow. I'm kind of wishy washy today. I don't know why, but I'm kind of wishy washy. The only thing we have to stitch after this is the center and then a B. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful blue. Beautiful. So, this is a quick and easy mug rug. Happy Monday! It's Mug Rug Monday, which I love. I could have also used a pink, like a dusty pink color, or, black or yellow. Yellow might have been pretty nice, but we'll save that for our bee. And hopefully, I've planned it so our bee is going to show up. So, the really cool part about this mug rug, if you notice when you're stitching out, all the letters and designs on the wording go around in a circle. And that's to me kind of symbolic of, paying it forward, passing it around to everyone. It's all attached, it's all in one. If you think they're jump stitches between the letters, they are intentional, and they're not jump stitches, they're running stitches because I wanted to keep everything going forward. So there you go. Um, I just thought it was a cool way of doing it, and it's fun to watch it stitch out. I think Alicia said that it was the path of the bee, which is also good. Not what I intended, but good answer. That's fine. But I like it. I like to, when I can, throw a little bit of meaning in there. It's fun. Don't cut out between the letters. No, no. How to get on the podcast or listen to it. It is on Apple. It is on Spotify. It is on, I think, about 8 other places. And it's Embroidery Talk with Sue is the name of it. And you should be able to find it. However, there is a website, the easiest way. I made a website. It's just simple, and it's called embroiderytalkwithsue.com. So there you go. You can. Ooh, thank you, Judy Quilt. Man, she's quick on the draw. I just finished it, saying it, and she put the link up. That's awesome. Thank you. That's probably the easiest way. And when I release it, sometime on Wednesday, we also have a class. So maybe I'll say I'll release it after the class, and then I can remind everyone. Then it'll work. Yeah, that blue is stunning. I thought it was more of a navy blue looking at it, but it is bright. So now we're going to stitch our bee. So thread color changed on. We're going to stitch out our bee, and I'm going to keep that blue is PF 308 Floriani. Which camera are we on, dear?
Wide one.
So you can see it here. This is what it is. And it's gorgeous. Can you see Captain Jack's eyes on the wide camera?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just checking.
for
Uh,
sure.
I'm going to be giving him eyebrows too, so we can change how we feel, maybe.
I see he has nice blue eyelids.
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's applicable or appropriate, but
Well, it goes with the rest of his makeup around the screens.
well, yeah, whatever. And Jack Harkness is just adorable. So let's stitch our bee. I put in a really, really nice, bold, bright yellow. Isabel, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. So this is just a little bee, but the yellow, the nice bright yellow, will draw your eye attention to that, and you'll see the bee. So a little more detail work in the middle. I could do it yellow. What do you think?
You could.
Let's
Be
try it.
bright and cheery.
And then a yellow center. Let's try it. Let's be different. So awesome. Yes, I like it. I like it. So just a little more detail. It looks very inviting for the bee. And then we're gonna do the rest of the bee. So I'm gonna change colors. I like how that yellow looks. I like it. So we're gonna change colors. That's the last I need of the yellow. And we're gonna do the bee in black. So nothing special, just black thread. And hopefully the black will make him show up enough, but he should. It's kind of a busy print. A lot of the team testers, they did it in like plain fabrics, although the blue one is stunning. They're all beautiful. And I think maybe that looked a little bit better. You want to let me know when we're on the this camera, Don, because
Sorry,
I'm like,
I was trying to fix something.
yeah. Okay, so the rest of our bee. So go bee go. Ooh, it's gonna be hard placing the fabric on the back because I'm so close. Good time was had by all, I guess, right? What's that?
Always.
Oh well. Challenge is on. Hashtag tag Mug Rug Monday. Yeah, maybe I should do a video like Eileen Roche does and show off everyone's mug rugs on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's nice. Maggie says that little bit of yellow makes the blues pop. Yeah, it's just a little, a little bit. Yeah, the bee looks good. His wings are beautiful. All right, so now we're going to do the center, and I'm going to get that blue back. So thread color change.
Yep.
Take off the black, and I'm going to put that dark blue that looks stunning and stands out. And then I think we're going to watch the writing. The pay it forward to be kind. Inspirational mug rugs. Who'd have thought that that was a cool thing? All having to do with bees, and Beatrice loves it. Just saying, she loves it. Okay, so the center of the flower, which is awesome. Stitch away. Put Bjorn up there. You could do any color for the center, and I think it would look great. So it's awesome. That's a good idea. A little bit of yellow. Late arrival. Well, welcome. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Oh, yeah, I love that blue and the yellow. That's awesome. I'm glad I put the yellow behind it. Okay, so now we're going to do our beautiful writing. So the writing starts at one spot and it goes all the way around and ends. So, like I said, it's be kind and pass it forward. This is going to take 5 minutes, so it's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Then we just have a little bit of trimming and we're good. Karina says you're a very creative artist, so you could build a sewing machine that also makes coffee. I don't drink coffee, but Dawn might like something like that, right? So a heart and everything's flowing. Be kind. I love it. Oh, the heart almost circled a bee. It's almost there. That is absolutely perfect. I'm so glad I chose this bright blue. I originally had the pale blue that I was going to do everything, but I like the darker blue better, especially for the Be Kind. So it's awesome. So everyone enjoying the colors so far? I think it's fantastic. I was going to do yellow bees, but I thought, dare to be different. Dare to be different. Why not? I think it's nice. Yeah, if you haven't joined OML Embroidery University Facebook group, you can join. That's where we show off all of our wonderful work. And, when you stitch out the design, if you have any questions, there are tons of people to help. It's a newbie friendly environment and generally friendly, period. We don't, nobody gets angry or causes problems or anything. It's a wonderful place to be. The colors are perfect. Yeah, sometimes it's okay to change your mind on the fly, and I just did that, which is awesome. I love this fabric pack. I got it from Missouri Star, and it's really nice, really beautiful. So isn't that cool how the lettering, did you know that about this mug rug, Don? That all the lettering is in one movement with running stitches?
Pretty awesome.
It's kind of, pay it forward. I spread out the letters so there would be running stitches between. So just another reminder, please don't trim. No drama, fab group. Yep, that about covers it. The OML group is awesome for feel more comfortable. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. We pride ourselves, the mods help out so much, and everyone in the group is kind of like family. And we have a ton of stuff going on. I like to keep you guys busy and learning and doing different things. Like, I try to come up with something different, so it's awesome. Didn't your mom tell you it's not nice to lie? The Norseman. You could just yell at him, Karina. Isn't he beside you? Which is funny. I miss talking to Karina. I must do that again. You'll have to join me on a podcast, Karina. Just for fun. See, isn't that beautiful writing? I didn't stitch out the bigger one, but I think it would look really good. Really good. Yeah, it's beautiful and nice and easy. It's fun. Poor boy. No, don't feel sorry for the Norsemen. Kathy says, "Love your projects. Monday are now is now my favorite day because of you. Thank you." Well, you're welcome. I thought, everyone dreads Monday. I don't care because it's just a day like any other day. I work 7 days a week. But I thought, wouldn't that be cheery to have, right now, inspirational things? Just remember to be kind and be cute. And I think it would be awesome. Sarah says it would look fab on a bag. Yeah, just because I digitized it as a mug rug, you don't have to stitch it out as a mug rug. You can skip the last few steps and just make it applique. or even not, just make the flower applique and stitch the lettering on whatever you're working on. So without changing it dramatically, there's lots you can do, which I like. So I love this. This is probably my favorite one. The way the writing goes around, I just love it. And it ends right there. And now it's going to be the hard part. Hard part. Hard part.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. So the next step is just simply a running stitch circle, and that's our cue to put the backing on. And you want the fabric in the back uh, face down. So I've got my hoop upside down, and because I'm playing chicken a little bit, I'm gonna have to pop on a little bit of tape because I'm quite certain it's not gonna stay. So don't push. If you're on this side doing it this way and you were to push, you put stuff out of registration. So now you can put it and push, and whew, I'm a little nervous. Am I gonna catch it? I might
Double
not.
check.
It's gonna be pretty close. All right, well, I like to live on the embroidery edge, so
Who you are.
yeah, it's pretty close. Let's see how well I do. It's only running stitches, so I have to pick them out. I do. Or probably a good idea would be to get some more fabric for it. But like I said, I like to live on the edge. So what do you think? Did I do it, Don?
Yep.
Just waiting. Okay, so now let's see. Let's go back to the desk, Don. We got to do some trimming.
Desktop.
And I did it.
Yay.
Oh, very close. Very, very close. So I'm going to carefully take this off, this tape. It's just painter's tape, so it doesn't really matter that you stitched through it. You just need to be careful. You don't want to pull anything too much. I'm going to leave that one piece. And I'm going to flip it over. And if you didn't trim your batting and your fabric when they were stitched down, then you can just trim everything now. This is a satin stitch finish mug rug, so you can wait for all the trimming. Now this time I am using my duck billed scissors properly so that this part glides on the WSS rather than this part might pick it and put a hole in it, and then everyone can learn some new swear words because it wrecks the whole thing, puts it out of registration. So that's what I have the duck billed scissors for. And it's really helpful. It just seriously just makes it go smoother. And that is looking good. This is the perfect size for a mug, I think. I think. And the other one, you could also use them as candle mats too. I think this is beautiful. I love how it turned out. I love it. I'm so glad I spent so much money at Missouri Star. Ouch. I just checked Missouri Star because I was looking for um some panels because I noticed Stitch Delight has a new Hoffman panel out, and I got looking, and of course, if I'm looking, I might as well really look. And I saw that Missouri Star has some new Halloween panels and fabric out. So I was like, ooh, yeah, I so far added like $100 to my cart, but
Hey.
but don't tell me what to do. Don't act like you have any input in it, Dawn. Dawn Brown. Jeez. That was pretty funny, honey.
That's pretty good.
Do you want to talk about it afterwards?
No.
Because I'll tell ya. So a little bit of tape in there, but that is okay because I know that the satin stitches are going to cover it up. So it's a little bit messy. I really can't leave that piece on. You have to be a little bit delicate on this side because you really don't want to push it. On this side, aside from all my thread everywhere, what the heck? I can fix it up if I need to, which I may need to. But because of the duckbill scissors, you can, just be very careful. You don't ever want to cut the stabilizer, but see how easy it is to trim it up? Yes, I'm removing them, Judy Quilt. I am. And if you do it this way, you can hear that it's poking into it, and I don't know. You just don't want it. I don't know if there's any recovery for it. So I could have done a better job, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. And let's go back to the machine. However, I got to do something that I'm really trying hard to do, and that's change the bobbin to match the top thread. Are we on the machine, Don? Okay. So I'm going to pop my bobbin in there. And this is just one of my cheater bobbins that I bought from Amazon. I bought a little container of them because I'm far too lazy to wind a bobbin, which is hilarious. And it's a close enough match that it'll look good. So let's get this finished. It's so cute. I can't wait to see the blue around it. So this is the last part. We've trimmed everything. It looks good. And I think the blues are awesome. So don't be afraid to, play around with colors. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's hearts embossed in this design, which is really cool. So, let's see. Felt can be used instead of batting and backing. Alicia. Yes, sorry, I'm reading. I can't read and talk. You can use felt for batting. I'm not really sure if it's more expensive. In Canada, it's probably the same. But in a pinch, sure. The only thing I would never, ever, ever, ever use on my machine is something that is not designed for it, meaning saran wrap, or people use coffee filters or something for stabilizer. I disagree with that, but it's a personal thing too. I mean, I paid enough for my machine. I don't mind paying for, the good stuff for it. I like how the googly eyes wiggle. It's awesome. So yeah, I could have done a little better trimming, but I can fix that up afterwards. A Sharpie, my really sharp small scissors, and a few minutes, these scissors, they're pointy and sharp. I could fix that up just nicely. So, I mean, you try to get it as good as you can, but also don't have to worry about perfection. This will sit very nicely. I'm sure Beatrice will take it. I was gonna say in the living room, but I don't think so. It's hard to see the embossing, but the satin stitches have hearts on them to kind of go with the design. Oh, we didn't talk about my purple nails. You guys have seen that, but I didn't put any designs on the darker ones. I am actually really enjoying the color, but I think I should stamp some flowers on it or something, just saying. Usually I talk about my nails before we go to the embroidery machine, but not today for some reason. Are you trying to make me cry? What is going on? You can use old towels. Old towels for what? Batting? I suppose. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything, I guess, as long as they're not too thick. It would certainly make it nice and warm, I think, but that's something I haven't tried. We still have experiments to do. There's so much to do. I am going to record hopefully tomorrow, trying to get through my big stash of things to do. We've added more things to do. Um Wednesday I'm going to record the digitizing class, and I'm doing that because I can add some effects that'll make it easier for you guys to follow. So I'm going to try that. It'll be released at the same time. Saturday I'm going to do a quilting design from Designs by Juju, and it's um, repeating design, endless quilting design.
Nice.
So, and I put together a little table runner, and I used a tumbler shape AccuQuilt, because who can cut a tumbler shape properly? Not me. And I used a charm pack of batik fabrics that are just gorgeous. And that's what I'm going to do to quilt. And we're going to go through how to do it, all the different ways. And then I'm going to use my high tech. Uh, can you post which cheater bobbin? I don't think they're called that. I don't even know if there's a name on it, but here we are. Can you see that okay, Don?
Yep.
This is what I bought. It was like $11. Some of them I can't pull the threads out, but that's all it is. There's a whole bunch of different ones. So that's what I had. I just thought, hey, it'd be good enough. And I'll show you the back of this one and you'll see that it is. So it wasn't anything fancy. I just thought it would be super um handy. Judy Quilt says, love designs by Juju, not as much as OML though. Ha! Thank you. Thank you. I thought it would be really fun to keep practicing our quilting in the hoop, and I should be able to use my large magnetic hoop. And I think it should all come together quite nicely. And I've picked a gorgeous design, and it'll be fun. And so we're gonna place it. We're gonna be um, stitching it out, and then we're gonna place the second one. And I'll use old fashioned, old school, all the way up to luminaire projector. And look at my gorgeous. There we go. My gorgeous mug rug is done. Back to the desk, Don.
Desk's up.
Okay, I love it. But you see, it doesn't, the color didn't match perfectly, but it doesn't really show it's close enough. Even the back of that's pretty. I am so happy with the way this turned out. You could make inspirational mug rugs for just about anyone and they would love it. This one is nice. You can make bigger ones, smaller ones. So just to finish this off, I will just kind of, I call it hacking. I'll just hack out the water soluble stabilizer. Now, you can just use a little bit of water around the edge if you want, but I prefer to take out all of the WSS because you have to understand it's in here, which isn't a problem until you get it wet. So I like to soak the whole thing and then it's all finished. And then I can either use a Sharpie for the minor pieces. There's only like two. Remember, no one's looking at your mug rug like this, right? They're looking at it like this and you really can't see it.
It
I
looks awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm so glad I did that bright blue instead of the pale one. The bee is nice, the yellow's beautiful. I hope you guys have a fantastic time stitching this out. It's really a lot of fun. Don't be afraid of using different fabrics. There's no reason why a flower can't have flower fabric, but also try it with different fabrics. You could do, vinyl, you could do cork, you could do different things on it, but give it a try. You could use plain fabrics and everything will stand out. It's up to you, but make it and enjoy it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys will stitch out some mug rugs and post them in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group. Put a hashtag on it if you want. And you know what? I would love to do a video showing off all your work. I think it would be really fun and exciting. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, I just love this. I love it.